I'm back. As you see, I was just doing an iPhone backup or whatever to my iPhone 5. About to get ready to move everything over to my 5S. And my girlfriend, her 5C just broke, so she's about to get my iPhone 5 actually or whatever. So let me go ahead and close this out and go back to what we were doing. And I also just, ordered a new phone number. Up, let me close it so you guys can take it. But hey, people, you're officially in, the first $80 online training. Okay, you're officially in your first $80 online training. All right, and guys, pretty much what we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna get straight into it. Is you're about to start making money. Okay, point blank period. I'm about to show you exactly how do you make money using this system. Okay, one thing I want you guys to understand. Okay, I want you to understand marketing. So I'm about to bring up some things to help you understand marketing. Okay, so let me exit out all this, stuff I got going on here. So let me go to text edit. And I'm about to do like a little outline for you guys. I'm about to do like a little outline. All right. Let me see. Can I edit this actually? Okay. Here we go. So guys, with marketing, once again, you need traffic, okay? And traffic is simply people seeing your stuff. You just need people to see your stuff, all right? And you can get direct traffic or indirect traffic, okay? A lot of times, the reason why most MCA reps fail, okay, if you're watching this video, the reason why most of you guys fail, you try to go the direct way and people just automatically resist. But if you learn how to do this indirectly, you will get better conversions and more people will take action and you will make $80 each time someone do that. Okay, so you need traffic, and I prefer indirect traffic. All right, and you need to convert indirect traffic into leads. Now, how do you convert indirect traffic into leads? Well, guys, if you're going to treat it like a business, you're going to need a website. But what if I told you could get a capture page? All right, a capture page is simply a website that's simply optimized for simply collecting emails and phone numbers and that type of stuff. So lead is simply just a source of contact information before the sale. Okay, a lead could possibly lead up to the sale. Okay, it's kind of like how female leads dudes on, and then you know what happens at the end. They end up, not, going anywhere afterwards. Okay, it's kind of like the same thing. So a lead is the process of collecting data to keep a follow up. All right. Now, because you decided to, lock arms with us here at the MCA Network Academy, this is automated for you. Your lead generation is automated for you. Meaning, if you can get traffic to your capture page, if you can get traffic to your capture page, no matter from where, you can make tons of money. You can make a shitloads of money here at the MCA Network Academy. Excuse my language, but I'm only being real. In sales, after they put in their email on the catch page, it needs to go to something that's going to bribe them to buy, okay? More than likely, videos are most powerful, okay? Why do you think people, like watching movies and all that stuff? Why do you think people can relate, to certain videos and all that? Because video is powerful, so we're going to use videos. So a sales video that converts up to like, I want to say about like 30%, a 30% converting sales video. So if you can get 10 people to put in their email on their capture page, you can expect $240 of those 10 people, because 3 times 80 is 240 and 3 out of 10 is 30%. So you could make $240 from in one day here, okay, with way little less work, okay, just, following this system and this training I'm about to show you. So traffic, leads, and you know how to get sales, okay, which is $80 per sale, okay, and not including everything on the back end. All right, if you decide to take the extra mile and even, get all in here at the MCA Network Academy, I'm going to explain to you what is getting all in the compensation plan video, okay? So now that you know you're getting traffic, now that you know you're getting leads, now you know that you're getting sales, now it's time to figure out what are you getting traffic to, okay? And then you need to know why are you getting traffic to that. So what for traffic, what, why, and how are you going to get traffic? Okay, now I already told you what you're getting leads for. Now I already told you how you're getting leads. You already know the how and why. Now it's just time to answer the what, why, and how for traffic. So what is traffic? You know that. Boom. Now why do you need traffic? Because guys, let's be honest. If McDonald's don't get many people going in and out their stores, do you think they'll make much as they do? No. McDonald's pay for ads. They got billboards. They got all this stuff, with the name McDonald's on it. And that gets traffic back to their restaurants and stuff. So McDonald's is definitely, not broke over here, okay? Because you need traffic to make money, okay? So that's why you need traffic. Just as simple to make money, okay? Make money. Now, how are you going to get traffic? It's the question. How are you going to get traffic, okay? Now, getting traffic can be found offline where most people go because that's the only way they know to get traffic. And they try on Facebook, but when people are online, they're too direct, okay? And offline marketing is direct too, but how can you do this indirectly getting the best results, okay? It's kind of like how females turn down guys all the time because sometimes guys are just too direct. But try talking to the ugly friend who has a beautiful friend, and the beautiful friend knows that her friend is ugly, but if you got enough confidence, you should be able to get the beautiful girl because she's gonna find you attractive. But at the same time, you know, come on now, you tried to talk to the bum friend. You just really, play her. So she'll automatically get offended. And, instead of her resisting you, she has no choice but, to give in because she doesn't feel pressured. And, business and life, work hand in hand because life is business, all right? That's why you're here right now. You took this serious and you want to learn how to make money, okay? So how do you get traffic? All right, so let's go to this website real quick. We're about to go to Alexa.com. All right, I was just doing something with my leads here. Okay, we're gonna go to Alexa.com now. Alexa.com is a traffic analytics site. It basically gives you, a demographics of basically all of the sites on the internet basically, and they rank them from 500 to the top 10 or whatever. And with that being said, how you can differentiate between these sites, the higher the ranking on Alexa, the more traffic it gets. Google gets the most traffic, of course, because people do research before they hop into anything. Then Facebook, because people are on there 24/7 talking about this story. Then YouTube. So we're not even gonna worry about the rest of these traffic sites. We're about to tap into Google traffic, Facebook traffic, and YouTube traffic, okay, throughout this whole training system, not course, but system, okay? Because there's other courses on this site, but I want to help you make money fast, and I want to help you make money now, all right? So we're going to tap into Facebook traffic. So how can you tap into Facebook traffic? Well, let's look at Facebook. You got this going on. You got ads over here. You got a news feed. All right, how can you tap into Facebook traffic? All right, let me go get my water, guys. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, but how can we basically tap into Facebook traffic? All right, guys, I'm gonna show you one simple strategy only using Facebook. I don't need to show you 100 different methods in this video because I'm trying to help you make money fast. And if you want to make money fast, I want you to listen up and apply what I'm about to show you. So basically, guys, if you're on a computer right now, if you're on a if you want either a MacBook, if you're on a Windows, but however, I'm gonna make this on my MacBook. If you're on Windows or whatever, just leave a comment below and say I need to make a Windows video for this version, okay? Because I'm about to do some technical stuff that's gonna allow you to really differentiate which computer you need to be using for this. So what you're gonna do, guys, you're gonna go to event, and I'm gonna explain to you why you need a Facebook event. So go to create event, okay, and then you go to you're gonna type in this. Okay, I'm gonna type in this is a test. But normally, guys, what you would normally do in most cases, this is what you'll normally do. This is what you'll normally do. You would say this. Okay, here's a great title you guys can use for this event. You can say this. Finally, damn it, you can make money online starting now. Okay, now you can either say that, but how about you already get them a kind of idea what they're getting? Okay, like this, first, make your first $80 online within 24 hours. Okay. And then boom, you're done. Okay. And then what you're gonna do here, okay, what you're gonna do here, guys, this is your capture page link right here. This is your capture page link right here. MSA Network Academy / Facebook FBE. Okay. All you simply have to do, guys, simply have to do is this. Just add your MCA username to the end, okay? Add your MCA username to the end. You should have made an MCA username at the time you were registering, all right? So whatever username you decided to go with when registering for this site, you're going to put it right here, okay? You're going to put it right here. I even got a video above explaining this system, okay? How you're going to funnel people into this system, okay? Because the first thing I said you need is traffic, all right? You need traffic. Well, when I get ready to show you this Facebook event, I'm about to show you how you're getting traffic through it, okay? So what you're going to put for details, you're going to say this. If you have 3 hours of Facebook every day, then at least make money for it. Or better yet, let me show you how to make your first $80 online. Click here only if you are serious. Do not click if you are not serious. All right, done. All right. So what you're gonna do here, the reason why you're gonna say click here and don't click here, you're not serious. Well, when you tell people to don't something, they do the opposite. It's just some psychological stuff. Okay, you're gonna be learning more about that once I help you make your first $80 online. All right. So then you're actually gonna schedule this event for the nearest Friday. Now, why Friday? Let's be real. Most people get paid Fridays. All right. So we're gonna schedule this event for the nearest Friday. So then you're gonna change it to 9 p.m. All right, you're gonna change it to 9 p.m. All right, you want people getting this event notification at 9 p.m. All right. Now for this place you can put anywhere, but I'm gonna put my city, which is Atlanta, and so here it is right here. All right, and then create event. Okay. So now you just made your event. Now, as far as cover photo, I will be giving you guys a photo that you can use. Okay, I will give you guys a photo that you can use. Okay. So what I'm gonna be doing here, hold on, let me look for it. Okay, you can either use my photo, it doesn't matter. You can either use my photo, it doesn't matter. This one right here, okay. But you need to make sure you put an income disclaimer. I am very strict against that. Put an income disclaimer, and not only that, you can actually start inviting your friends right now. So pay very close attention to this. I have almost 3,000 friends. And I know some of you guys watching this video right now almost have 3,000 friends. Okay, you remember I told you got to get traffic, people to view your offer. Why don't you start asking the people that you already know first about this opportunity, okay? Why don't you ask the people that you already know first about this opportunity, all right? But here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing, all right? Here's the thing. If people are very serious, they're not going to complain when you send them this opportunity. They're going to ask you for more information, and they're going to start inboxing you, okay? And in my next video, I'm going to explain to you exactly how do you get these people to take action when they inbox you, okay? There's nothing like getting confused on what you're doing, okay? So, guys, here's our traffic right here now. How cool would this be if you get all these people to go to your capture page like this so you could get their email and let me do all the selling and telling for you, okay? Because all you got to do is get into this video, and by the time they get in this video, they're plugged into the system, and then, they start going through the training like you are now, and then they just repeat the process. So not only are you going to be making money, but it's nothing like saying the people you put on make money, all right? Guys, I don't heard, people say this, I like put my team on, all that. Well, guys, this is the time to put your team on. This system is automated, and there's nothing more simpler, nothing more harder than what I'm showing you right now. All right, so I'm about to actually invite, just a couple people. I'm not even going to invite these people, but I'm about to, show you how this, thing works. So what you're going to do is, okay, if you're on a Mac, you're going to go to developer, then you're going to go to developer tools, then you're going to press console right here, and then I'm about to actually grab this code that I'm going to give you guys, okay, that I'm going to leave below for you, okay, or you can find it inside of our Facebook group, okay, which I'll probably be uploading shortly, okay. And basically, what this code does, guys, once you pop this code into the little panel below right here, once you pop it in, it actually allows you to select all your friends. Okay, every single 2,376 of my friends about to be selected just from one click, basically, because that's what this code does. It checks off multiple friends all at one time. All right, saving you several minutes. All right, so this is something I use and it's very effective, by the way. So all these people will actually get notified when it gets done checking them out. Then all I gotta do is press send to invite them. Okay, but I don't want to, I don't want to send them this invite right now because I know sometimes it can get annoying. All right, as you see, it just got done selecting all my friends. Now, if you have a lot of friends, this can take a minute. Okay, it can take a minute. It does freeze up. Okay, but since the MacBook Pro has a very fast processor, I didn't have to wait that long, okay? Because I know some of you guys that's going to look at my Windows video when I make it, you're going to realize it's going to be on the screen for a minute. Well, guys, if you have a lot of friends, at least 1,000 or better, well, it's going to take some time. It's not going to take 15 minutes, not going to take 10. It's going to take you probably about like 2 to 5 minutes depending on your processor. So you can just send them this and then you're done just like that, okay? And then you're done, all right? And you're pretty much done with just basically getting traffic into your capture page. So you get traffic to the capture page, you wait for people to inbox you, and you let this system work itself, okay? And so I want you to go ahead and follow me into my next video on showing you how to really, really, really properly position yourself to make $80 online, okay? So you can really get used to making this type of money online, and then so that way you can take that first $80 online and turn it into your first $500 online. Turn that first $500 online to your first, $5,000 a month online. All right. So, founder of MCN Network Academy, guys, and I'm signing off. Peace.